So this is a question of 2024. Perception, attitude, value, and emotion are important components for biodiversity and sustainable environmental conservation. So here we are looking at perception, attitude, value, and emotion, which is also PAVE, is a psychology of human beings where it is interacting with the nature and environment. So we have a mental map, which is provided by Predin called, which is a picture where the humans, they perceive their environment. Either it can be useful, it should be conserved, or it is commoditized, which is used for exploitation. Then attitude, it is the predisposed response where the biodiversity and environment is looked at. Okay, for example, an individual or community which can be indigenous, they see their biodiversity and environment as sacred. Where from the capitalist perspective, it is just a commodity. Okay. Then if we look at value, it is the deep-rooted belief. It is a part of the perspective of humanistic geography, where the belief, it can be either religion, culture, or location, which is also provided by UFO21, where the biodiversity and environment, they are seen from the value that can be either ecocentric or anthropocentric. Then, as per the emotion, as we have the different emotions like fear, joy, despair, anger, there is a sense of place. There is certain sense like, for example, sacredness, the fear can be there. For example, there can be opportunities can be there. So there are various emotions which are attached to a place. So it is also becoming part of the humanistic geography here, where when we see a lion, we can be worried, we can be amused, we can be fearful. So there can be many emotions invoked here. So when we look at the human behavior, it is basically seen from the biodiversity and environmental perspective, where how it is creating an image, an attitude, a value, an emotion on the human beings. The space theory, if we look at the various theorists like Kevin Lynch, imaginability for the environment, and Yifutuan in his Topophilia, providing emotion for the place. Then Stack, providing spatial behavior for the value system. Then PAVE also represents a synthesis of cognitive, affective, moral, and geographies, which is blurring the distinction between subjective experiences and spatial planning. So various geographers can be included here from the behavioral part. For example, Loventhus, then Goldich, and Batima. Then we have environmental geography, White, Stewart, and Odom. Okay, certain models like ecological footprint model, cultural ecological framework, and biophilia hypothesis can be used here. Okay, then talking again about the PAVE, here it is important for the biodiversity and environment in terms of policy design, participatory